Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Morey Croson from the Performance Lab of California. We're going to do another breakdown video today. Should be a good one. Going to be a comparison of who has a quicker release, Aaron Rodgers or Dan Marino. Now, it's going to be kind of tough to be able to figure out exactly who is faster, but really the big thing is just to show the level of competition between these guys that have the fastest release. We had one guy kind of commenting, talking about how Dan Marino is undoubtedly has the best release of all time. And I think just with this video, we'll be able to show that Aaron Rodgers at least is in the conversation for having the fastest release, or in the same ballpark as Dan Marino. So we'll start off with Aaron Rodgers. How this video is, it's broken up into 30 frames per second. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of break down each one of the frames, and we're going to start from when the hand gets separated from the ball, just because we need to have some type of baseline to be able to start. Okay, so for Aaron Rodgers, he has this little tap that makes it a little easier. So he goes in, taps, and let's go there. So now that's the first frame, second frame, third frame, fourth frame, fifth frame, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, he's about out. It's about to leave. So we want to say probably 9-3 around, 9-4, somewhere in there in terms of frames, okay? And just to give you an idea, let's say 9.3 frames. If you divide it by 30, that would be 0.31 would be his release time on that throw. Okay, right even. Okay, now we'll go to a Dan Marino throw. Same thing, got the little tap. Okay, and with Dan Marino's, their video wasn't able to really shoot at that 30 frames per second. So there's some of them where we just have to kind of let go just to make it so it's even. But same thing, he's starting to let go here. Okay, so that's 1, 2. Sorry. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So see, that one I'm not going to count because nothing really happened there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Same type of thing, 9.3, 9.4, something like that, would be the amount of time that it took for him to get it out. So again, that would be 0.31. Okay, now we're going to go and look at another angle of Dan Marino. And then we'll go back to another one for Aaron Rodgers, just to see what the timing is here. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Again, probably about 9.8-ish on that one, right? Because 9, and then as it goes through, it goes all the way out. So let's say 9.8 on that one. So we'll go and do the math there. 9.8 divided by 30. That's 0.327. 0.32666666 forever. So we'll just go 3.27. Okay, and then we'll go back to another Aaron Rodgers one, which another good one was 11, 13. Okay, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's about out of his hands at 9. So again, it's going to be about 9.2, 9.3. 9.2 divided by 30 equals 0.306. So again, you could round that up to 0.31 or 0.307. So, the thing that ends up happening, so that one would be the fastest one. It would be if we gave him 9.2, 9.3, then that would end up being the best time out of all of them, because the last one, we gave him 0.31 for Rodgers, and also 0.31 for Marino. And then the last one for Marino, he got up to 3.326, just because that release ended up being a little bit longer, closer to 9.8-ish on this release. But then Aaron Rodgers was going down. So the main point being, I actually think that, based off the video evidence, that there's, Aaron Rodgers actually has a little bit quicker release. Now, in comparison to some other guys, I don't know how else anybody could really get in that same booth. I think they did a thing the other night for Jared Goff, and Jared Goff is at about 0.35 on his release. So, these guys are, even though it's a hundredth of a second, Marino and Rodgers are both pretty far in front of them in terms of how fast they're able to get the hand out, their ball out of their hands. Now, I think one thing, just as a mechanic thing to maybe work on, is Dan Marino kind of brings the ball back behind his head a little bit, and I think that's what makes it so he ends up having a little bit more time in his actual throw in comparison to when you see Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers does a little bit better job of not getting that ball stuck behind his head. It's a nice fluid movement where he's just going straight back, then transitioning straight forward, and coming through the throw. So, yeah, I think Aaron Rodgers might have actually a little bit quicker release, but it is, it is very close. It is, they're both, as the only reason why we're doing this is because there's definitely a competition. They're splitting hairs in terms of who's a little bit faster, who has a little bit quicker release. So just thought it would be interesting for you guys to be able to see that, and get some numbers on who is faster. Once again, we'll go over that. Rodgers got his out at 0.31 and 307, and Marino got his out at 0.317 and 0.327 were his numbers. So again, Rodgers beat him by a little bit, but not by much. As always, thanks for watching our videos. We like doing these videos just to give you a little bit more education of what we're looking at for all quarterbacks, how we're trying to get you better as a quarterback. We have a whole online membership that gives you more information on how you can improve your release, how you can just become better mechanically as a quarterback. We go into speed technique, give you exercises as well. And then if you want to do a specific breakdown with us, you can reach out to us. My email is Morey, Morey, at yourperformancelab.com. Once again, Morey, Morey, at yourperformancelab.com. As always, thanks for watching the video, and we will see you soon.